It's your boy Rameezy again for another session in the charts. What I wanted to briefly talk about today is looking at chart pattern recognition. Okay, because I think that's a skill that most people don't master. They're just looking for when to get in, when to get out. But what you have to realize is when you're looking at the charts, you're also looking at repeat behavior. Because remember, behind all these algorithms, behind all these trades, enters, exits, orders, is still people, right? So we're basically looking at human behavior, where buyers want to be where buyers want price to be at, and what sellers want price to be at. Okay, so I want to kind of give you also an idea of why I did the trade that I had today, so you had a clear understanding. So what I had noticed when I came into my trade, which was around here, I know it was around the I think 14795. I have to go back and look at it, but what I noticed is there's a lot of double top drop and then back up patterns. Okay, so let's go through that. What I noticed. So when I went to my 15-minute chart, because I always usually go with longer time frames, it gives you a better picture of direction. So remember, video 2 ago, I was telling you about the most important thing is what? Direction. That should be your first thing, is to always look for, especially looking at charts, always go back to your daily. Okay. And if you want to get even smarter, you can go back and look at like weekly or monthly. Okay. To really, really see and confirm, okay, yes, we're in a bullish direction, because this has been what, 2, 3 weeks, and boom, we've been in a positive direction, or not positive, but upward, I should say, bullish. So going back to what I noticed is there is a double top drop and then reclaims either in the same day or after hours as well too. So if we look here today, what do we have? We had this pattern here. Boom. So right here we had our double top drop and then back up to reclaim. What did we have back here? Here, kind of a double top pattern again. The double top, well, more of almost a head and shoulders, but similar to a double top. Drop down to reclaim, then bounce up. Okay. And we've also had that before. Here, once again, double top, drop, and trying to reclaim. So what you also should be noticing is also, okay, so it's doing the same pattern, right? We've seen this for several different days. So what that's telling you is that, you know what, the buyers are not allowing the sellers to step in for a long time. Okay, meaning we want this market to be bullish, especially in the short term. Okay, so you want to look going back into the past to see, okay, what patterns do I see in today's movement? And that's what I saw here today. I said, wait a minute, I'm already seeing this a couple times where there's a drop in the U.S. session, which obviously starts at 9:30 a.m., and I'm seeing a reclaim, and I'm also seeing key bounces off of the MAs. So, for instance, especially on the 200, look at this. So we go back to the 21st of this month. What do we have right here? I bounce off the 200 MA or EMA, what I use. Let's say here, go back here. Oh, a couple days ago or last week, bounce off 200 again. What do we have today? Bounce off of 200 again. So you're looking for pattern recognition. You're looking, okay, what repetitive behavior am I seeing? And I'm seeing it consistently. And then also, what I did is I married it with a trend line. Oh, okay, look at this. It's bouncing off a trend line. It is on the 24th, very following day, and today. I mean, literally, I had this, it bounced off the trend line. So, what does that mean? It means that, especially in the short term, we are bullish I do expect a pullback, just because this has to be tested again, right? And remember, so far, price, and we're talking about the NQs. I'm sorry, we're talking about the NQ right now. Um, you see that price loves to go back to that 200. It loves to go back to that 200. Okay. Now remember, if you do see a break of that 200, okay, going back to our previous supplies area, what do we do, guys? We have to make sure that we do what? Wait, wait for the retest. Okay. That is the most important thing. Wait for that retest. If you ever see it break a key level of support or resistance, please, please, please wait for it to bounce back up to the support demand, or excuse me, support resistance area, and then back down. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna go up, down, because I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I lost my first trade. It's because I was attempting to, okay, it's gonna go long, but I wasn't looking at pattern recognition, which is what I usually do. So I kind of got off of my usual strategy. Okay. So definitely make sure you're looking for patterns going back in time, because you'll be amazed, even going back to last year, how you see the same patterns just happening over and over and over and over again. Okay. So make sure you're doing that in your analysis. Okay. Especially before the market opens, make sure you're looking for pattern recognition. Make sure you're seeing, okay, what repetitive thing am I seeing all the time? Because that is the market's way of snitching on itself, telling you what direction it wants to go. Okay. I just want to give you that good nugget. Hopefully, you're studying the charts when you get a chance. And I look forward to trading with you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace out, G's.